Okay. And, oh yeah, because I have it on left display. So if I put this, we want to grab that. I'll turn this off. Lovely. So what I was saying about a Dyson sphere, that's what we are seeing on the screen right there. That is what a Dyson sphere would be. It is a shell constructed around a star in order to harvest all of the energy from the star. We can see my mouse cursor now. Lovely. So I think we are live now on both YouTube. I've done something on YouTube that I've never done before, and that is cut the stream and restart the stream. So I need to run maybe a quick little check here. Oh, that is a pretty image right there. Okay. We are indeed live on YouTube as well, which is fantastic. But as you can see, this is actually a really pretty game. I have not delved very deep into this, so a large part of this is going to be me running around in the dark, trying to figure out what I need and how to build it most effectively. Okay, one thing I am going to do, I'm not going to make the Factorio mistake. I'm going to turn enemies off for the first time that I play this game. I don't want to have the extra headache of having to defend myself while trying to figure things out. The first time I played Factorio, I turned biters off as well. So, yeah. So, this is a solar system that, or I guess a cluster of systems that we can start in, and our start would be right here in Algebra. But you can randomize this and get different like layouts. Chiliac, the type is a G-type star. You can see how many of the different type stars we have over here. There's one black hole. Is that it? Oh yeah, right there is a black hole. There are no A-type stars. I wonder if we can get one with one of everything. Oh yeah, here we go. There's one neutron star, 4 A stars, 1 black hole, 2 white dwarfs. There's an A-type star right there. White dwarf and a black hole connected right there. And apparently there's like resource, the resource multiplier is for how much of the starting resources you're going to have. Metadata assets are produced and can rebuild, destroy Icarus. They can also be utilized in the subsequent game at various cluster addresses, biotechnology, or instantiate them as matrices and add them to inventory. The highest metadata value at a cluster address that has more than one save game created would be the metadata value of that cluster address. I have no idea what that means. Let's say we just hit random right here and see what we get. Okay, here we go.
exploration. The seed evolves in iteration. From zero, transforming into infinity and beyond.
Like Buzz Lightyear.
It spreads and becomes the shadow of the galaxy. As dark fog rises, the stars dim. You will embark on a new journey.
Arrive at target cluster.
Oh. Metsuta system.
Welcome to the real universe. Very soon, you'll find this place different from our homeland. But you should be able to adapt to the laws of physics here in no time. I'm your advisor. I will assist you in completing this mission.
Okay. Ooh, we're flying past the star. For gravity assist.
Everything here belongs to you. As a member of the Cosmo, a pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster from ground zero. Make use of the resources available here to build a Dyson Sphere that supplies energy to the center brain to maintain homeland simulation. I've chosen a planet for the mission, and there are essential resources for the initial development. Now, please pilot the space capsule toward this planet.
Okay. We're kind of already heading there, right? Oh, I can point it.
Now you're about to arrive at the target planet.
This is a very, like, small atmosphere on this planet.
Space capsule will land on the target planet in 3, 2, 1. Landed.
This is Icarus, a very
This is me.
but lightweight industrial mecha. Use the direction keys or click the right mouse button on the ground to move the mecha. In this mission, you'll control your mecha to navigate the universe and create miracles.
Going to create miracles. Use middle mouse click to rotate. Ah, yes,
Now
that's
please
right.
try to disassemble the space capsule. Click the right mouse button to proceed.
I am not going to disassemble the space capsule. I'm going to find another way. But what I am going to do is I can click on this and we click on Armor Customize. And then we can actually color. Oh. Yeah, our god does have a very, like, Pacific Rim. Did I save a thing? I did not. Ah. Right, so let's change up our armor color. Ooh, we can make them black. Okay. That's pretty cool. Like a black with a green undertone here. What? We make this black too. Part. We copy this and make all the emissions the same color. Yes. Specular color. We kind of want white, like bright white on both of those. So like that. What would it look like if I changed this color to white? Oh my. What if I change this color to the green? Change this color to black. This color to black. That would make him very green. So I think I like that black. And that black, and this green, like that. And we'll make this 135. And this 65. Bam. Now when we come back out here to the world, my little guy is now all... I have to hit the right button. I'm black and green. All we gotta spend the first couple minutes getting everything fixed up. Okay, now the next thing we need to do that I found right off the bat is secure a fuel supply for our mech, because he does require fuel, and coal is a really good way to secure that fuel supply, because you see we've got coal here and we got a fuel chamber that we need to dump stuff into, and so coal burns kind of quickly, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff that's going to be burning that energy, but we can mine it fairly quickly by hand. And I don't know if there is an easier way to get early game fuel, but I find that coal works really well.
Construction menu is locked. Complete a technology research to unlock it. Click on the technology tree button at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the technology tree and start a research.
That's what this is. Okay. So we can get electromagnetism here, and we have to build 10 of these to activate that, which are magnetic rings, I think, about magnetic coil. So in order to unlock this research, we have to build magnetic coils, and then we need to build this, and then get this going. And then get this going, which is basic logistics. And then get the matrix going. And then over on the upgrade side, we want to get the core going. Yeah. And so that's our starting upgrade tree. Now we'll check out what we're looking at over here. See, our fuel chamber is empty and we're losing power, as you can see down there on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this coal into our fuel chamber. And as you can see, we can have 4 stacks of it, right? So I'm going to make sure that we have a full stack of coal here, and that our power is all the way filled up, with maybe an extra stack over here, just to kind of get us started, because once I actually get going building stuff, I'm gonna forget about it until my armor is beeping at me, hey, you're about to run out of fuel, and you should probably not. I don't actually know I don't actually know what will happen if I run out of fuel. I assume it's a game over, but I don't know. I've never actually ran out of fuel before. Okay. So this is going to give us a good bit of time running here, and I'm willing to spend a little bit of time at the beginning to make sure that we're doing okay down the road. I'm going to get us an extra stack of 100 right here. Our battery filled all the way back up. Because as you can see right now, we're at 119. I think that's our max. Yeah. So now we are actually burning fuel a lot slower. What's this? Mecha turret, laser, active. Okay. Oh. Got auto? Activate this. What's this? I don't know what this is. Okay. I is inventory. What is inventory? E is inventory, of course. Of course, the letter E. Okay. So now we got full battery, we've got full fuel chamber, and we are going. I keep forgetting. I'm used to so many other games now. I'm moving strangely. Okay. So we need to get some stone, which is this. And you can actually queue up things that you want your mech to do. Get some wood. And he'll walk around and do the things. Just like that. And then we'll let him walk around and grab all these things. And this is kind of cool that you can just queue up like, hey, go mine this, go mine that, go mine that, and just queue like what you want your mech to be getting into. And we need some copper. We got some copper right there. And we got some iron right here. So I'm going to be needing copper and iron to get my initial stuff going here. And we have a crafting screen called the replicator. And you can see I've got iron right now to build one of these. Everything I build, I want to build in tens. I've never really found a use for building something in small amounts, like 1 or 2 at a time. Because everything that you need a fairly decent amount of. I'm gonna get 50 pieces of iron and then go over there and get about 50 pieces of copper, so that I make sure I can craft all the materials I need. And all the stuff I need for the research is this stuff right here. Like this is required for the magnetic coil, and then these are required for one, and then both of these are required for the circuit board. Okay. Oop. That is that, and you can kind of hop over things that get in your way. I gotta remember, middle mouse wheel. And then, as we're building stuff here, I can click on this, and you can see how many I can build right there. So I can build 11, but when I click that, I'll actually start producing 10 of them. And since each one produces 2, there's going to be 20 copper rings in my inventory, or magnetic rings. And though I only need 10 of them to complete the research for the next thing that I'm doing here. So while I'm mining up copper, I'm also cooking this stuff. This is what would be the equivalent of cooking in your pocket in Factorio, when you're building things that are off of the norm. And you can queue other things up here, because I know I'm gonna need a bunch of these guys too. So I'll go ahead and queue up a bunch of them, and then as you can see, the research is ticking down over here for what I have in my inventory. And so now I've queued up a bunch of these circuits here. I know after that I'm going to need some iron plates and copper plates. We'll go ahead and get both of those going. And that's going to give me some more buildings. And this is going to be what ultimately starts power production right here. And as you can see, the research is going right there for the next item. It's using up the last of my copper rings and the new circuit boards that I just crafted, which is lovely. I can stop them.
It automatically collects ores for you. You can select it in the inventory or in the construction menu, collecting section, to start building it.
Okay. I will need some gears now. So we'll go ahead and produce 10 gears. I have some leftover iron, so that's fine. And as you see, as I'm producing the gears, it's automatically starting the research over here.
Application complete.
And I can produce 8 more. Oh. Gotta remember which way the ship is.
Research complete.
Basic assembling. Okay. And now we need 10 more gears, which we'll produce right now, and we need 10 more circuits, and I can produce 4 of them. And I'm getting the iron I need to produce the rest. I'm up to 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. And then that's an inserter machine, and that's a production machine. And we'll just build up some iron here while we are working on the rest of this research. And then we can start getting the factory going. And the first thing that we need to do is get some mining machines, which are these. So we'll want to get 10 of these guys going as well. Right now we can produce 4 of them. You can see it requires a bunch of the different things. And it's counting up the raw minerals that we need to produce each of these things. So as we get more of the individual raw minerals, we will get more of that stuff coming. And then that's belts right there. and that is inserters. Okay, so we're at 7 of these guys right now. And we got one right there. We're at 8. And we'll go on 9. Bam! Now we got those guys going. And then these are boxes. And I will just get kind of everything cooking for us right now, while we are mining up the ingredients that we need to kind of get things going. In fact, I think
sorter and conveyor belt.
have.
Full automation is now possible.
Yes, here we go. Here we go.
To
Here we go.
transport ores collected in the mining machine. The sorter will transport ores onto the conveyor belt into the arc smelter that will smelt them automatically.
We need power, and how I like to place power is right on the corner. Greetings, Mr. Venture. This is the Dyson Sphere program. I like to foundation report. I like to build the my power grids because right on the corners, because you have to build them
Insufficient items.
a certain
Click on the
amount
replicator
away.
at the bottom right corner of the screen to open the replicator and manually replicate the required items.
Okay, and then we can build this
The
over
wind tunnel.
here.
You've now built your first power grid. Some power facilities don't have a power supply range, so you'll need to extend the power grid coverage with Tesla towers.
Okay, and that's a mining machine, and you can tell
Insufficient materials.
what it's mining because it puts the little circle things around each of the
You
patches.
have an unpowered production facility.
Okay,
To
so
make it run normally, place it within the power grid coverage and make sure power is supplied.
we're gonna put a power unit right here, and I'm actually gonna
Built your
take
first
this
power
up
transmission facility, a Tesla tower.
and move it a little bit
It can help
closer.
you transmit power wirelessly over a short range and extend the power grid coverage. Click on it to view
Okay.
more details.
And now we've got a miner automatically mining things. Look at that. And now I can click on this and get ore, and I don't have to mine it myself anymore. So, our first step is to find all the different patches. We have coal over there. We have a little bit of copper right there. We've got some iron here. There's going to be stone in some places. I think that's oil right there. And we have wind power. Lovely. And if we check, that's a check technology. If we check out this, you can see we're building the rest of our mining machines that we need, which is absolutely lovely.
Replication complete.
And I want to build 10 boxes, which means I need to grab some stone. So I'm going to go clean up the landscape a little bit by picking up all of this stone. And there's only a certain there's only a certain number of things you can queue up at once. So afterwards, when you hit the end of the queue, you kind of have to stop and wait for him to, like right there. And that means I hit the end of the queue. So I have to stop and wait to, right there, instruction list is full. Okay. So, we need some copper rings. We can be doing, say copper rings, I mean magnetic. We can be doing that and getting these guys cooking. While I'm getting the stone, I need to cook up 10 of these guys. Oh, and it looks like iron is something I need too. And we're picking up a lot of other types of ore. This is like titanium ore, and this is silicone. Nice surprise! Attain at least 100 titanium ores by collecting stone. Okay, so now we got that. And those are cooking. That's stone right there. That's lovely. Okay. So we want to make up a bunch of these, and we need iron to do it. That's right. So we can control click on this and take all the iron. And now we can get 10 of these guys cooking. These are boxes. They're going to be very useful for storing lots of items here. I need to... Oop. There we go. And that's going to get us to the rest of that research right there. Okay, in addition to that, oh, I always said build in 10s, and then I go click on the wrong button. So that's going to give us 30 of these guys. We want to build in 10s. Ten of those guys. Okay. We need to absolutely build some power. But first, we can do this. Okay. We're going to put down a strong box, like right there.
You've built a depot for storing items. You can manually store items or use a sorter to automatically access items.
Now you got to come out of this with a belt, like that, but then you can go from a belt into a box. And now, this box is storing iron ore. Just like that. So we have a deposit for iron ore.
Make more efficient use of your space by stacking matrix slabs.
Yes, stacking things. We haven't even gotten to stacking things yet. Okay. So now what we're doing for iron, we also need to do for copper. So we can get a copper miner right here. Grab all of that. Belt coming out the backside right there. Storage box right here. Get the inserter. Going into the storage box. And we need to build power facility. I should have built a bunch of these earlier. I think I need to actually mine some copper before I can really get this going off the ground here. Is it copper that I'm short on with you? Or is it iron? Ooh, it might be iron. You need tons and tons of iron for everything. Iron is definitely what you should get going first. I think I definitely need to go get iron. To the iron box.
Replication complete.
Aha! We'll build 10 of these guys. $20 of those guys. Yeah, 10 of these guys. Okay. And while we wait, we'll just, oh, shit, yeah. We'll clear some stuff out right here. Just clear some space. There we go. And we'll check on where we are. We're getting closer to building more power, which is fantastic. Because we definitely need power to get the factory going. Okay, so there's that. I like to keep like my minerals and things that I'm using up here on top. And other things kind of down more towards on the bottom. So we're waiting for power. Okay. I'm just gonna drop a wind turbine right here for right now and let that start to pull out some copper for us. And we're going to get on to putting a wind turbine farm this direction. And it's really painless to build things in here, which I really like. And just like that, we got a little bit of a wind turbine farm going here. We have a little more copper right there. We got a big patch of iron. We got some coal right there. So what I'm going to be looking to do here. See, we don't really have a really good place to put down the coal, but R is rotate, and you can kind of freely, if you hold down shift, you can free rotate buildings, right? So we need a position where we have adequate room to drop it. That also gets us the maximum amount. See, that's going to give us 5 mineral stacks. We want to try to go at least 6, but 7 if we can swing it. That gives us 7 right there. Okay, so dropping this right there will give us 7. We'll get that out the back. We will get our... Okay, so we're going to have to go a little bit different for this one. We got the factory right here. We're going to have to bring the belt to the factory. So we'll drop it over on this line and bring it right there. And then bring it into the factory. And we can't bring our wind turbine out here, so we'll bring a Tesla tower out here. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay. And there we have coal. Now right over here we have stone. And getting a basic, the basic mining underway for everything is like the next step that I take. I don't know if it's a crucial step or not. There we have a 7 start, but if we rotate this weirdly, I can grab those 7 right there. And have this machine grabbing those 7. And with that, we've grabbed nearly all of this outpost there. There. And that'll pretty much get us going for like really the whole start of the game here. With stone.
Materials.
Okay, now what I'm going to do here is just drop this here. And then...
Wrong connection type. Use a sorter. There are 2 types of facility ports. Connection ports and bridge ports. Connection ports are only compatible with conveyor belts, while bridge ports are only compatible with sorters. If a conveyor belt can't connect to a facility, try a sorter.
Okay. I can go ahead and put that into there. Greetings, Krish. Welcome, welcome. So now I have that going in there, and I need to make more belts.
Insufficient materials.
Insufficient materials. Chris is fine. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, Chris. I am learning. Yes. I have played maybe 10 hours total. So I'm just figuring stuff out. I started playing this because I love Factorio. They're like, you should play the Dyson Sphere game. The bottom right. Oh, I was playing on a different save file. Before I got up the courage to stream, I decided to learn the basics of how the world functioned. I'm like, okay, I think I know how things get on now. I am willing to start a stream and embarrass myself for the internet. Okay, and then I got one more belt. Don't play the game like Factorio. Yes, I've noticed that it is a different beast from Factorio already. I need more belts.
Now you can click the planet thumbnail button at the bottom left corner of the screen. or press M to enter planet view.
Yes, so I have a planet view, so I can see my entire planet.
View, you can hold the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. Hold the right mouse button to roll the camera. Press N to align the camera to the North Pole. In the planet view, scrolling the mouse wheel also enters the star map.
Yes, the star map, which is where we are in our little system here. As you can see, my conveyor belts are starting to build. And then you can like zoom straight back in from the planet view and be like back where the planet, where's my, nope, I need to hit, there it is. Yeah, I saw the star cluster on the screen when I made it, and I turned the dark fog off, so I don't have to worry about being bombarded by aliens while I am trying to figure out how the game works. Okay. Let me build that to there. Build this to here. Yeah, I just left everything else on normal. And you can do this, which is just cool. I can stack boxes. I can stack things. Look at that. So now when this box gets full of rocks, I can put all my rocks in there. Then it will automatically start filling up this box with rocks. And that's a lot of rocks. And there's no power. So I need to put this here. Okay. And that's stone collecting right now. I'm going to do something with each of these belts other than stuff them into a box later. Okay. Okay, we have technology. That's right. I researched all of that. So is there anything else that's important right now? Oh, yes, yes.
Replication complete.
Engines and electromagnetic drives. We'll queue these up as the next items that we need to get. We don't need to worry about weapons because we don't have enemies. And then I think steel and combustible units. Don't really need to worry about that. But upgraded logistics is a plus. We'll get the thermal power and semiconductors a little bit later. Okay, okay. Okay. Do I need to cut down the trees, or can I just plant over top of like trees and stuff? This looks like a nice place to maybe like try a starter factory thing. Let's try that. Let me see if I can remember what I figured out to do earlier. I'm going to need lines running in. Well, I can run them through the wind farm, so that'll be okay with that, I guess. Okay.
You've built an arc smelter. which automatically produces basic materials such as iron ingots and copper ingots. However, to automatically feed in raw materials and feed out products, sorters and conveyor belts are required.
And I figured out you could do this and then hit tab to have spacing, different spacing groups. Yeah, okay. We'll hit construction. We'll hit this. We'll hit this. And we can shift and then hit tab. Do that. And it gives us things at the proper spacing. And I leave a gap so that I can put this. You in the way.
The facility has no recipe designated. Please configure one for it. Once a recipe is configured, press less than key to copy the current recipe. Pressing greater than key will paste the same recipe to the next building.
Okay. And we want an input line. So we'll run that right here. We want an output line, and we'll run that right here. Connected to the input line, we want iron. We have additional iron over here. That's right. Mining machines. We only have 3. Okay, we need to make some more mining machines. And rotate. Okay. Lovely. Now where can I put this? I don't have a solution for that right now, do I? I do. Okay. Okay. This is going to be terribly, terribly inefficient. Which I know is what seasoned players of this game always want to hear. Those are the beautiful words that seasoned players love to hear. This is gonna suck. Okay. This way and go this way. Lack of item. Oh no. F. These little robot drones build everything for me, so I don't actually have to place things. It happens a lot faster if I am around the place I want them to build. Yes. Okay, let me go over here and switch. No, not that. Oh no. Okay. I had a little configuration error happening on my stream over there, but it's fine. I gotta fix it. All fine. I'm just gonna go this way until I lack item again. I wonder if it would be better to build it this way. I suppose if I start at the bottom and go up, I should probably move that down here. And start here and just build up that way and then over that way. And that should be okay. I think that would be okay. Because everything would start, is going to have to start right here. Okay. We're going to... Now that done, I'm actually going to do that starting right here. I did this a minute ago. I have forgotten. Why is this a... Oh, maybe because that was a thing. Okay. So. Ah, yes, that's what I was doing. So I want to do that. What would be the best way to lay this out? I need iron making here, and then I'll make gears right here. But then I also need iron to go other places. I know I can build the matrix lab. Shush. Do I need to do it like that, maybe? Give me how many belt lines between? Two belt lines between with that far apart. I think that's all I need. Yeah, because we need an input and we need an output. Or I could output the different sides. Okay. Okay. We go iron, iron, and then we need copper and iron rings. And then another copper. Okay, so I need a bunch more of these guys. And I need more stone, but I have stone right here. Okay. So if I, Oh, I need fuel. I knew I would forget about fuel. That's why I had backup fuel here. And I can just go over here. I always forget about fuel. Okay. Let me puzzle this out. So I'm probably too close on this side. So I'm going to need to put this at a spacing a little bit closer that way, but I need probably there. And I want to do it at spacing like that. Is that the appropriate spacing? No, that is not. That is the appropriate spacing. Okay. I have a plan in my brain. That's not right. One belt, two belts. Okay. Where are we at on the crafting of the things? Okay, so we're working it right now. Right. Meanwhile, both of these are going to be making iron. So I want the input belt to go this way. And we'll just pick this up in its entirety. And I guess for parents' sake, well, it does look. I think it looks best in the middle. We'll do the middle, which means I cancel that and I put those down, and then I go here into you. Love it. And then you are going to be making that, and then
Once a recipe is assigned,
bam.
use less than key to copy the current recipe, and greater than key to paste the recipe to the next build.
Okay. And now next step, belt saturation. So if I get two of these guys pumping out onto one belt, I think I can get that belt saturated. We're gonna give that a shot. And now, with these two miners working in tandem, I found that two miners working at 6 or higher can pretty much saturate one of these belts and keep it going. I don't quite have that, because I think this guy's only pulling 3 and this guy's pulling 7. So they are almost at a saturation. I have more iron over here that I can pull, and I'm gonna need more iron. Is that the closest iron? Do I have any more miners? I do. So let's see if we can't pull this iron as well. Okay, so there's 7 for that. And 8 for that. So this is actually a really good spot here. Yeah, probably not the most efficient way to run those. You're gonna be running into that a lot. Okay. There we go.
Replication complete.
that up and pull this get across here. Okay. There we go. And here is some of the cool magic of the Dyson Sphere program. Okay. So we have the iron coming along the belt here. But we already have a belt that's going this path, so we just build another belt on top of it. Look at that. And now we have 2 rows of iron coming in along the same path because the belts are stacked on top of each other. I have to wait for it to finish laying the belt. Look at that verticality. Okay, and then lay that right there. Bam. Okay. I need some sorters. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of swords. Okay. So we've got 2 lines of iron coming in, and now should have enough to lay the rest of these guys. In that pattern. 1, 2. Okay. Iron. And you're going to be copper. You're going to be want everything powered up properly. I keep hitting escape. Okay. I need more iron and copper.
A production facility has stopped running. If it's not due to a power failure, check if products overflow, or if there aren't enough raw materials. These may cause facilities to fail. Plan your factory in a reasonable manner, and balance production and consumption to ensure orderly operation.
Yes, it is because of an overflow of items. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, need stone. Okay.
Insufficient materials.
Where are we at? Oh, we're making them. Okay. I need a depot where I won't forget it's my depot. Right here. There. How do you pick things up that are on the ground? Oh. Okay. There. Have I set these at the wrong distance? Okay, I need to... Okay. I am so bad at this. There. And then okay. Okay. Ha! Success. We've now got iron plate making right here. Booyah. Okay, I can go ahead and lay down power again. Okay. And I had this as iron, and then we had copper, and then we had rings. And I'll figure that one out later. But this should give us all of the basic stuff that we're looking for. These guys take another ore. Okay, so I need one more run of iron ore. I can actually...
Insufficient materials.
Okay. I'll do that and get that cooking while I locate the other ore. Well, ideally, I mean, I could just put it right here. This one has 6, and that one has 5. Lack of item. I am building it just really slowly. Okay, so that comes out like that. Okay. Powerman, you need to move. You're in the perfectly wrong spot. Go. Now we're just getting fancy. Look at that. Ideally, what do you hear is this? Okay. Building elevated rails is tricky. Okay, here's the first part. Alright. You have that laying down.
Replication complete.
Your vein is almost depleted. Ore reserves in each vein is limited. Once exhausted, the supply of raw ores can no longer be guaranteed, which will adversely impact production lines. Exploit new veins for replacement.
Yes.
Additionally, upgrade vein utilization to reduce ore loss during mining operation.
I'm already on it, my dude. We are placing down all of the belts. Would help if that was actually connected. There we go. Okay. Bam. Booyah. Okay. Haha! Triple decker iron lines coming in. Okay. And now we have all of the iron producing things producing iron. Now I need gear production. how do I want to space this?
Insufficient materials.
I need to make more of these. So I think I need to make more of these. Oh. Make them in stacks of 10. Then, those in stacks of 10. How many of these do I have? A couple of those. Again in stacks of 10. Of those. Okay. All right, now we need to find additional copper. I am in need of copper, so we need to find some really big copper veins. Got a tiny one right there. That's coal. Stone. Tiny copper vein right there. Bigger one up there. So I don't actually have a lot of options for copper. Copper vein here. Copper vein there. That one should, between this one and what I have. Okay, no, wait, there's another copper vein there. So these two, I can tap these two copper veins to come pretty much directly down into the base. So I'll bring in copper through here and piggyback the other copper on top of it. Okay. Next step, copper. Okay. Okay. place out some more wind turbines. Make sure I'm having enough energy here. There we go. A little more power never hurt. Okay. I need that copper belt. I guess. From right through here. Okay. Damn. Alright, it's gonna be a quick minute before I get more belts. But it's fine, because I'm kind of hopping back and forth between a couple of different projects. Oh, let me clear this up real quick. There we go. Bam. I think this is coming along nicely. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here.
Insufficient materials.
That's okay. I can do this though. And then this, I have belts at the moment. Everything else is riding on belts. It does after the belts. Okay. Now. Now. Go back there. You're going to be making gears. Okay. Okay. Aha! Gear production. It's a lovely thing to see. Any danger of being killed by a train? No. But have you seen my belts? Look at what I can do with conveyor belts. They're triple stacked. But you can only have one item on each belt though. But I have triple stacked belts. And I have the beginnings of, I guess you would call this a mall. I have iron. Yes, only one item per belt. So you can't have two things, but you can stack belts. So I've got like 3 lines of iron coming in right here. Oh, you can see the curve of the planet. That is cool. I've got 3 lines of iron coming in right here on the same block. They're just stacked 3 high. That's pretty cool. And I've got gears in production over here. That's cool. Now, what else do I need in production? Green circuit thingies, which is red iron plates and copper plates. So I'd want them ideally here. And that line out there like that. And copper's gonna be doing the same thing. Be running from here all the way out here like that. I am running out of fuel again. Time to go restock on fuel. Okay. Meanwhile, I can bring this here. Okay. one more back. Here, one up one. And then, yeah, we've got it all the way out to there. Okay, now we're gonna get copper production going. Bam. Booyah, copper line 1. Okay, now copper line 2 is over here somewhere.
Your home base has grown. Now you can click the Statistics panel button at the bottom right corner of the screen to view statistics, including the production and consumption of each item and power data. This data can help you manage your home base.
8x right there, that's lovely. Seven X right there. Booyah. Okay. That there. 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 Booyah! Now we got power. Power. Now, gotta get a belt laid. There's probably way more efficient ways to do this. I look forward to learning what they are. Okay. Go a little bit off grid to lay it in a straight line. Ooh. And it's getting away from me there for a sec. Okay. We're going to need all of the belt. And it's going to take a minute to craft all the belt. We will get this belt laying while we are crafting. I love how they automatically break things and bring it back to me when building. Okay. Okay. I think we gotta do that. Bam. And now you just be able to lay this like that the whole way there. Where are my little buildy droids? Oh, there they are. Booyah. I've never seen it do about that close before. Okay. Well, I didn't know there was a middle setting of layered belts. Apparently you can get them even more compact. That's interesting. I've got mine up like that, but apparently you can get them like that. Really interesting. Okay. Okay. Aha! Upper one is working. Okay. Okay. Oh no, lack of item. Okay. Now this is going to be green. Here, into there, up here, into there, and then in on all of these. Okay. that's gonna be the green circuits building. Now,
Application complete.
we got power. All of the facilities buzzing here. Lovely. So now I've got plates making, I've got gears going, I've got green circuits going. What else do I need? I think right here. There's one. Do that. If they require power on it. That's gonna give us one more. No, I need one more belt lane. There. So I built that a little too far away. As per my usual MO. Oh, I know. First, we need power. Which is there and there. And then we're eventually going to have that. That. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is what we'll do. Okay. Then that. This is going to be for these guys. Bam. What else am I missing? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, do that. We'll take that out. And then take these out. That up. That up. Because I did all of that the wrong direction. I'm gonna run from you from here to here. And we're going to pull these guys up. And had it right the first time, running you from here to here. Alright. That there. These thousands there. Into there. Really? Okay. But I should get the first of those factories cooking right there. Right? Oh, I did it again. Okay. Maybe if I run things in the right direction.
Replication complete.
Okay. Now it shall cook. Yes. Mwahahaha. I have created automation. Ignore that part. Okay, I've now got like the basic building blocks automating. It doesn't look pretty. Ignore the belt spaghetti over there. Just focus on this part where all the pieces are coming and they're going into the thing and they're getting made out of the other thing. It's the thing. And that other thing. Okay. Okay. Now all of that was for this. Not the final place I'm gonna put this thing.
A matrix lab. A facility to produce matrices. It can also be used to research
Really?
technologies that are unlocked with matrices. Matrices are the source codes to maintain the center brain simulation.
Isn't that
model.
matrices?
You can upload as many matrices to the center brain to run its simulation and unlock more
Dude's just
technology
running
in the
with
real
it.
world.
I'm pretty sure that's pronounced matrices. But, you know, more power to you, mate. Okay. We're going to build 10 of these guys as soon as I figure out where I want to build 10 of these guys. Okay, so I need them. Oh, they bounce directly on top of a line. Oh, could I do that? Oh, I absolutely can. Okay. Well. Five. Um. Okay, what we're going to do is this. Ha ha ha! Science! Things are beginning to produce. Okay. How close are we to making the rest of these facilities here? I think we could use another 10 of them. I need to make sure that I'm researching the right thing. We want to actually push this. Okay. Construction drone, yes. Drone flight speed, yes. Ooh, mecha flight. Okay. I need my labs to be building. What I can do, I can triple stack them. Okay. I'm actually going to do that. Okay. Come on. And aha. Will this help things along? Ooh, it will. Haha! Now we have blue science. I call it that because it's in blue boxes. And they glow. But we can triple stack the science facilities. You get that one producing the science, and these ones working the science. You're having a lack of science.
Research complete.
Upgraded logistics system. Yes. Now we're gonna do something fun.
Research complete.
Okay. So now with this thing, I can tab to switch the kind that it is. Do this.
A
And
splitter.
yes.
It can split the cargo passing through or manage the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Press tab to switch between different patterns. Click on it to set priorities and filters.
Now check out what this thing can do. I click on this and I reverse the path. And then I type this into here. Belt go in here. And then belt come out here at level 2. Just like that. And
Insufficient materials.
are you kidding me right now?
Replication complete.
Okay. We're waiting for belts. But while belt is happening, bam! Now check this. The items come out of the manufacturing machine on the bottom belt and they go into the splitter. And then they come out of the splitter on the top belt. But if the top belt is full, I can put a box on top of the splitter and they go into the box instead. It's like magic, but science.
Research is too slow.
Shut up.
Build more matrix labs. Multiple matrix labs can contribute to the same research.
I'm working on it.
Build more matrix labs and set them to research mode
Oh,
and ensure
okay.
sufficiency.
I understand. More matrix labs. You want more labs? I got it. I got the instruction. I am on it. You don't have to worry. I'm gonna delete that. Oh no! Everything has stopped. What has happened? I'm fixing it. Aha! Okay. Nope, this. Actually. Need more power. It's okay. Okay. And then on this side, and bam. Oh, we need power too. Okay. No, we're having a power failure. We need more power. It is time to expand the power facilities. Our current level of wind is not enough. So we are running in power saving mode at the moment. Okay.
Research complete.
Still smelting. Okay, so now we can do the fancy thing with all the things. Need the box. Actually, no. We go with New. Okay. Okay. And we're going to put down the splitter in the fancy orientation. New box on top. And both go into fancy splitter box. Lovely. We have the new power thing, Jeff. Nope. Nope. We are coming along. Okay. It's a lot faster if I just pick up the materials, isn't it? I mean, I could make it even faster if I just went over here and went shoop. Aha!
Research complete.
Okay. Okay. F.
Upgrade complete.
Okay.
You've
Power
unlocked universe exploration. Now
expansion.
you can click the detailed display button at the bottom right corner of the screen to enable real-time vein distribution.
Now, when you learn steel, you learn the ability to place these on the water. You're no longer restricted by land.
Upgrade complete.
We are still restricted by fuel, so I need to go get fuel. I do have backup fuel, just for this kind of emergency. Ah, yes, this was cool. Lovely.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, now.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, so what I want to do here is I think right here we're gonna chop that down by 3. I need boxes. It should let me just place that on top of a belt. That's the same place? Yeah. Okay. So now the production will continue. Even though the line over here is full, this production will continue. Why is that line full? Oh. Okay, so I need to reverse this. Connect that into there. Pull out the top. That. Okay. Like that. There we go. And now we have that going in there. That going in there, even though that's full. Lovely. And I think we want to do a similar thing right here. Can I get away with deleting you? I can. Okay. There we go.
Replication complete.
Booyah! My basic factory is running. Science is cooking. Things are storing properly. Lovely. Yes, it is pretty. And verticality. Look at this. You can stack belts. When I discovered this over here, though, this is what sold me on this whole on Dyson Sphere. When I figured out you could do this, so you have production happening in these facilities. Items are coming off the bottom line, going into the sorter, and coming out of the sorter on the top. But if the top line is stopped, if you put a box on top of the sorter, it puts the stuff in the box instead. That is just lovely. But you can really see it happening over here, right? Because the output line for the science is full, because I haven't set science to learn anything right now. But the creation is coming into the sorter, and all of that is getting stored into this box, so that when I actually get a science cooking again, like I'll go in here and I'll pick like technologies. What's a technology? Like smelting purification. Activate that. Let's activate a bunch of stuff that only requires blue science. That one requires red. That requires blue, that requires red. And then there's a bunch of weapon stuff that requires blue. So now we got science cooking over here again. We are still running into power issues. I need to place more power. I was in the process of placing power when I ran out of power. My batteries died. I had to go recharge my mech. There's some lovely, lovely copper.
Research complete.
There we go. There, and there, and there, and there, and there, there, right there. Okay. So now you can see things are going into there a lot faster than they're coming out because all the excess is being put into the storage up there. And I've got that similar thing running across all of the production over here. So that when you're pulling out like raw materials here, if it's not using it fast enough, it's getting stored there. If the raw material that's being used coming out of here isn't being used fast enough, it's getting stored. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. And like these are 3 different machines. You can stack machines, but like research machines 3 high. That's really cool. And you can unlock additional height later on. And so now I'm learning all of this other stuff. I've unlocked all of this other stuff that I can build here, and all of these other buildings and stuff. I don't know what half of this stuff does, but I need to expand my little mall here out so that I can include this other stuff. Look at all of my wind turbines. And I can view my planet from space. And then here's my solar system that I'm currently in. And I can zoom out, and then here is the cluster that I currently am slated to take over. So I'm on that one planet right there in this solar system. So I can move out to the other planet, and I move out to this star. And then I move from there to other systems until I take over this whole thing. So I wonder how the scaling is going to work for scaling back into the universe. Cause like what I'm doing right here on this one planet is like all of what Factorio does right now. Ooh, I burned a plant. Like Factorio is a little more complex in some areas and less complex in other areas. So it's really interesting. They are not the same game. There's a lot more work, I think, that goes into Factorio. Getting a Factorio factory running, I want to say optimally, but you can never get the factory perfectly optimal. I like this setup because it's compact and you can kind of expand it up and down. And with like raw production on one side and complex production on the other, you can kind of make a walkway here with a shopping mall of sorts on either side for whatever you might need. Like here's all the basic things. So if I don't need to craft any of these things now in my inventory, I can just come here and grab a stack of each and keep a stack in my inventory for anything that I want to make in pocket. And everything in here stacks to like 200, so it's crazy awesome. Yeah. Vein distribution. Detail this. Oh. Oh. So there's crude oil. We have iron, copper, stone. A lot of nothing over here. Here's where my factory is. So here's most of the stuff is actually right here around the factory. So with the planets being like this and actually being this small, it is completely realistic to tap a whole planet.
Research complete.
Reclamation. Okay, what do we got that we can still learn? No. No. Yes. Solar collection, we can do that. Processor, yes, we can do that.
Research complete.
Amplificator, yes, we can do that. Plasma exact.
Unlock the weapon
do
system.
that.
Icarus can now use ammo. Press C to open the mecha panel. Load the magazine and activate it. Use ammo to protect both yourself and the base when dark fog strikes.
But there is no dark fog, so we don't need to worry about that. That's red. Red and blue. Okay. Queues are full, so we're going to need to wait for that. Okay, so wind turbines work all the time.
There aren't any natural silicone veins on this planet. You can still obtain some silicone by smelting stone ores. In order to collect a large amount of silicone, find a planet with silicone veins as soon as possible.
Okay, so there's no natural silicone on the planet. I have to create it. Okay, so that is the Dyson Sphere program. I am going to be playing Dyson Sphere tomorrow. The whole stream tomorrow is going to be the Dyson Sphere program, where I'm going to try to get the rest of the items in the mall up and running. I'm gonna try to like build like a basic production facility to create everything. And then I'm hoping when I can get to a new planet that I can ship my production from this planet to the new planet. We shall see. It would be cool if I could have different planets doing different things and like shipping production around. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of expectations, I guess, going into the future for what this might hold. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream for today. Had some fun with the Dyson Sphere program. We're gonna save. And this was my first world that I did. You can see I built out my little factory thing. The factory that I built today, I built on that world first. But that one is gone. It is gone now. It was just the test. Just a dream. Nari. First world problems. That's it. Nari first world problems. Oh, let's see who's streaming that we can throw a raid at. Who's out and about tonight? Why can I hear myself? I'm not muted. Yep, that would explain it. Okay. Can I raid Matara? Can I throw a raid here? Ha! Yes! Okay, so Matara Khan, who is a VTuber from VShojo, which is a really awesome company, just so happens to be playing Factorio. I've never seen a big name VTuber play Factorio before. This is shocking, but Matara is really awesome. So we're gonna pop over there and check her out. And you get some Factorio fun after some Dyson Sphere fun. Yeah. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side for more Dyson Sphere program. Nari out.